We begin with Catholic Charities and the good work that the agency does all across Santa Clara County. With me today here on Comunidad Del Valle are Sara Reyes with the agency and also Juan Garcia. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Sara, you're in charge of the Children, Youth, and Family Services, and we do have some a slideshow that y'all provided for us of kind of detail some of the programs. But tell us what it is specifically that you do to help the youth and the children and the family.
Yes, so we operate at 22 different school sites throughout San Jose, and we have an after-school reading program for students who are reading below their grade level, for students who are English learners as well, and for students who oftentimes just need that supportive environment after school. We serve over 3,000 students every year. Every day we're in the schools till about 6 o'clock in the evening, so it also helps support family to have somewhere for their child to be in a safe environment.
And so these are mostly children who need the extra help, who need a little push.
Definitely, all the children are mostly referred by their teachers or the administrators at the school site that need additional language development. They need some writing skills to improve, and along with the social skills as well.
And if you've seen the evolution, what have these programs done for these kids? How have these programs helped them progress scholastically, language-wise, with literacy and everything else?
Sure, we definitely have a lot of stories of teachers letting us know how they saw the improvements in their students during the school day, as well as we've also seen that the students in the program who participated 3 years have shown an increase in their CST scores, which is the state scores, compared to students who have not been in the program. And these are all the students who have scored at the lowest percentile on their test scores.
And this is Catholic Charity, so I assume that it's free service to these
It's definitely,
families.
the program is free. We do charge a very small registration fee for the year of $35, but the program is 180 days of services that the students get, roughly about 26 hours a week of services.
So the services over at Catholic Charities is kind of all-encompassing because, Juan, you deal with families who are trying to either legalize themselves or become citizens. Tell us exactly what you do for the agency.
Yeah, well, I'm an immigration counselor. I'm accredited by the Board of Immigration Appeals, so I assist people with any immigration and citizenship paperwork and representation. It could be reuniting families, so if the family is abroad and a U.S. citizen or permanent resident is petitioning for them. If it's someone who's already here, then we try to figure out if they have a remedy so that they can regularize their status. So it could be under the Violence Against Women Act, it could be temporary protected status, it could be NACARA, Nicaraguan Adjustment Central American Relief Act. So we analyze the cases and try to assist people to basically have a more stable life here in the U.S. if they're foreign-born, or have their loved ones, in the case of mixed status families, also be able to keep families together in the U.S.
And how busy are you? How many people come to your offices and say, I need help?
Well, we get about 2,500 people per year. 2,500 people we actually help with completion of applications. That is not counting those we give information to or do consultations for who may or may not have a remedy at the present time. So 70% of those we serve in Santa Clara County are Latinos, and we do have 3 different sites in Gilroy, and we have a site in the East Side Neighborhood Center, and our main office is also in northern San Jose.
Is citizenship the goal or not necessarily?
Well, we highly encourage people who are eligible to become citizens to do so because that gives them the most permanent status in the U.S. A lawful permanent resident, it's not really a permanent resident if they are out of the country for too long. They might lose their status. They might be accused of abandonment. If they commit any crime, make a mistake, they could always be subject to deportation. So the only permanent status in the U.S. is citizenship.
What's it like for you to know or to even witness them maybe raising their right hand and pledging their allegiance to this country?
Well, I did that myself. Actually, I became a naturalized citizen.
Oh, I see.
I'm no longer an
Congratulations.
alien. Thank you. In 1997, for me, it is an acknowledgement. I see that with our clients that this is also our country now, and even though I'm from Mexico originally, I am Mexican. I'm still Mexican, but I'm also American. I don't have to be one or the other. I can be both. And I think I see that with a lot of clients. They're proud of where they're coming from, but they also are proud and grateful for the opportunities that the United States offers them.
Absolutely.
So.
And Sara, when you, maybe these are children of immigrant parents, do you find that maybe that is attributed also to the literacy rate, because maybe they come and they're in the 3rd grade and they don't speak a word of English, and now they're tested and forced to learn the language that is foreign to them. Does that contribute to the literacy rate, do you think?
Definitely. The districts as a whole, and we work with the Franklin McKinney district for the majority of our school sites. And we have school sites that have up to 70 to 80% English learners, and it is attributed to parents not having English as a first language. We do have services that support parents. We have a Parents Ambassadors program who works to help parents navigate the educational system, how to read a report card, how to speak to the student's teacher during conferences. So we do have opportunities for parents to feel that they have a support system as well for them, and to be their child's primary teacher.
You all are empowering families, is what you all are doing. Catholic Charities of Santa Clara County, there's a web address and their address and also a phone number. Any final thoughts from any of you, either of you?
Yeah, definitely. I think serving the Latino community is a very a privilege, I guess, to be in that position, because like Juan explained, we're also those students, we were also those clients ourselves, and it's very important to continue the great work.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the work that you're doing.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. And up next, we're on Comunidad Del Valle. Dante Beteo, believe it or not. Stay with us.